Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? It is Rusty Champagne here with you again, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of the demo of City Garden Harvest, where they have had yet another update to the game, and it's a pretty big one. In this update, they have some new features that include some storage boxes, so that way we can find ways to store our items better. They've also done a major overhaul to the energy system. So apparently, we are now going to start each day with 100% energy, and then it's going to get consumed by performing various activities all throughout the day. They've also made a change to the development mini jobs, so that way this has like it says it has three distinct modes for added depth and variety. Now, I don't know if that's going to be something that shows up in our current save or if we might have to start a new one. So we're going to take a look here and see. Okay, so we do have the fridge, so we can put things in the fridge. So that it does look like these things are will work in here. So we have inventory in the fridge, which is something that they added, and they said something about storage boxes as well. Maybe those are something we have to purchase. I'm not quite sure, but we can take a look here in our inventory. If we go to the shop, let's see if they have, maybe they have them somewhere. So I'm going to take a real quick look here and see if I can find them. So I do see here that they have a box. Now, that may have been there the entire time. I don't know if that's what they're talking about when it comes to the storage box, or if that's just a decorative box. And that might be something, I mean, we can get one of them and see if that's going to work. So, and I've only got $5.74. So, yeah, we'll buy one, and we're going to see if this box actually is just for decor or if we can actually store stuff in it. Oh, shoot. And we've got floating tea because, of course, tea floats. I mean, why wouldn't it? So let's pick up this box. If you smuggle food in such a box, no one would suspect its true contents. Very interesting. So we're going to grab the box and bring it in. And I guess we'll set it over here. So drop it. Let's maybe pick it up again. Let's try. Grab. Oh, you got to hold it to grab it. And then mouse wheel to rotate it. And then just drop it down. Now let's see. Can we take the tea that's floating and put it into the box? Will such a thing be allowed? No, it doesn't look like it. Or maybe I just missed. Let's try that again. So let's hold that. Oh, nothing to grab. Oh, shoot. Is it because it's down on the floor? Oh, wait. No, now we can get it. Let's try this one more time. Will that go in the box? It does. Oh, okay. Whether or not that's supposed to go in the box, I don't know. But we're just going to grab that, throw it in our inventory. Perhaps that's what they mean by storage boxes. I'm going to go with maybe. A very non-committal answer. And meanwhile, if we take a look at what we were doing last time, we do have to try and get the balcony cleared off, which is going to require us to earn $100 to get rid of the trash. So we've got a lot of work that we need to do in order to get there. We got a bunch of things that are not at this point ready to be not ready to be harvested. So we've got to wait a bit before we can do anything there, including all of our pea plants. So these all show up as being, I think that they show up as not being ready to harvest. Yeah, if we take a look, they all say that they are not ready to be harvested. So we're just going to leave those for now. Let those go. I'm going to hit E to put those things back in my inventory. We're going to go here. Oh yeah, because it is like almost the end of the day. I mean, it's 2:59 in the afternoon. So yeah, when we did last leave off, we had kind of done a bunch of things here. So we're gonna go back into the mini game and do the work terminal. Okay, so here we go. Write code quickly, waste energy, get more money. Write code balance, conserve energy, work smart. And write code with care, restores energy, but takes more time. So apparently this will. So now we actually get our energy back by writing. Or here it's balanced, so you can conserve energy and work smart. Or here you just waste energy and you get more money. So that really does change things in terms of what you can do with your different energy types. That music still seems like it's a bit loud, so I'm going to go in here and I'm going to turn that music down. Yeah, it always turns the music all the way up, and I always tell it not to. So I'm gonna turn it back down. All right, and let's clear out. So yeah, it's interesting to see the different ways that you can kind of use the code to change how much energy you have over the course of the game. That's pretty cool. Now I'm going to go here and I'm just going to. Oh, shoot. We're at the end of the day. We can't go any further. The day literally ends at 9 p.m. So we're just going to go ahead, stop, go to sleep. We still have the books on the floor that I don't think I can pick up. Or can I? Can I actually grab? Oh, I can now. Okay, so I don't think I was able to do that before, but now we can. So I'm going to maybe take that and set it. Can I rotate it? I can rotate it like that. I'm going to try and set it on the table. And of course, it's going to stand straight up. I mean, why wouldn't it? Let's grab this one as well. So we're going to get over the book, finding the pixel where the book exists, right about there. And again, we're going to take that, rotate it, and we're going to set it just like that. Can we set it in the other book? No, but we can set it like that. And just drop it. And look at that. That's perfect. If only I could do that with my books in real life. That'd be kind of cool. Alas, no. All right, let's go to sleep, and we will wake up and get into a new day, start doing some things, see if we can get ourselves back to the point where we can clear the balcony out. And now we're actually going to bed at a normal time, which is good. It is now 7 a.m. We're into another day. We made $16.22 from all the stuff that we did. If we take a look here, we got a lot of stuff that's ready to be harvested. So we can do that. We got some stuff here that needs to be watered. So we're going to grab our watering can, start watering from left to right. And it does tell you when you have filled a pot with water. And we don't have to fill them all the way, but I'm just going ahead and filling them as far as I can, just because I will eventually need to fill them anyway, so I might as well do it now. So we're going to do that, and now we're going to start harvesting. So starting from here and going forward and getting all of these. So we got some peas. Yeah, we got peas and we've got mints that we currently have planted. And once we get some more money, we may start getting into some of the flowers, so that way we can actually make tea with flowers. That will probably be something that we shoot for. Now, with this inventory function, I think that we can actually we can take these things and we can put them in the fridge. So I might take a couple of these peas, put them in the fridge, and then we can use those to make more of the fried peas, because those sell for more money. And it clears up space in our slots, and it's always nice to not have slots that are full. Let's go back here. We're going to go to the shop. I need to go to... Oh, it's been a bit since we've done this. No, not that. We need to go to... what do we need? Do I need anything here? I might not need it. Oh, no, I need olive oil. That's what I need. And I think I can actually get a crate of olive oil, which is at the grocery. Yeah, so we're going to buy a crate of olive oil, which is basically the same as buying 9 bottles, but you just buy 9 at once instead of 9 individually. So we're going to buy those, and that's going to help us out with all of our peas. Now I've got to make sure that I make 9 rounds of fried peas. Otherwise, I'm going to have wasted a lot of money on oil that I'm not going to use. So there we go. That's the first time we've ever gotten a crate of oil. It holds a it does hold 10. So we do actually get, it's like buy 9 get 1 free. That's kind of nice. I can handle that. We can put that in our inventory and bring that in. Or you could just grab it. That would have been the other option. And then we can bring it in here. I'm going to actually set this right here on the table. So I'm going to go 9 and just drop it right there on the table. That giant, let's get that better on the table there. We can do better than that, I think. So yeah, that works. And now we can interact with it. Grab a bottle of olive oil out of there, just like that. Come here to the stove and get this rolling with some of these peas right here. So we're going to do that. We're also going to get the dried mint going. with our mint cuttings. So both of those things are rolling at this point in time. And again, now that we're actually doing work with this change that they made to the energy system, it's no longer the case where everything that you do in terms of planting and cooking gets you energy. It's actually causing you to expend energy, and then you can actually work and get energy back, which is kind of hilarious. Hey, I'm working, but man, I feel so much better. Uh, that's kind of an interesting thing. But we can do that. And oh, and our cooking is all complete. So yeah, we go through a lot of time just doing that work. I mean, it's already 2:15, so the time really flies by now with when you're at work, which I was not expecting to see. That is ready to go. Oh, actually, this is not ready to go. So we've got another 1.1 hours on that. We can go ahead. We can, I guess, work a little bit more. So we got to work another hour and so. And there we go. The cooking is complete on that one. So we're going to grab that out of the stove. I'm going to grab my tea from here. So I'm going to try and grab it. Again, there's like, there should be a pixel where we can grab it for what, or can I? Oh, okay. There we go. And put it in inventory. And then go to the mortar and we can make ourselves the mint tea. And that gets made pretty much automatically, just like that. So nothing to it. That's all done. We can now go here. We can sell our 2 items at the local market. So we're going to sell our peas here. We're going to sell our mint tea. Now, the fact that we have those 2 things in inventory is not preventing us from then being able to sell them, which is also nice to see. So you don't have to have them. You can, as long as you just own them somewhere, you can still sell them at the market if you so chose. So you don't have to have them in your slots to then turn around and sell them. But I don't want to sell them because I'm going to use them to make the fried peas, which are going to get me more money than just selling the peas by themselves. We also have the, oh yeah, and they said that they added all the new recipes. So there were apparently a bunch of missing recipes, and they filled in the gaps with all the missing recipes for a more complete cooking experience. So there may have been recipes that you were thinking should show up and weren't, and now they're all going to be there. At least maybe these are all the ones that they're going to have going into the release of the game. That part I'm not quite sure, but it just says in the patch notes it says missing recipes added. We filled in the gaps with all the missing recipes for a more complete cooking experience. You can interpret that as you will. They may add more things after the release, or maybe not. It's really hard to say. At this point, we have nothing else that we can do here. We're trying to save the money to clear out the balcony. We've already sold the items that we can sell, so we're just going to work and try and get as much money as we can now. So we're going to work until we basically run out of energy or run out of time. And in this case, we just ran out of time, which is perfectly fine, but it hopefully made us a whole lot more money. And now that we're at 9 o'clock, we can go ahead, we can go to sleep, wake up the next morning. It'll be interesting to see how much money we got from coding like a madman. Hopefully it made us a decent amount of cash, but we'll find out here in just a second. 1374. That doesn't feel like a lot of money, but what are you going to do? We do have a recipe up there that we learned. So if we go into Q, oh no, it's not in Q. So, oh, all right. So here's the encyclopedia, and then there's the menu. So I think, oh yeah, it was in recipes. That's right. So if we go to the recipe, oh yeah, that's the one that we had here. So the recipe that we apparently learned was it dried garlic? Oh yeah, so we got dried garlic. So we've earned $106, which allowed us to learn the recipe for dried garlic. That's good. I'm not going to do anything with dried garlic right now, but we at least know it. In dried form, garlic could survive a journey across the ocean or even a flight to Mars. Good to know. All right, let's go back here. If we take a look, we've got some items that are ready, and we got a bunch of items that are dead, which we knew was going to be the case. So we've got to pull all these out. So let's go here. And I don't want to grab it. I just want to, let's see. We want to uproot. That's what we want to do. So we're going to go to each of these, hit uproot for all the ones that are dying. That one is okay. It's underwatered, but it's okay. And those are all gone. This one needs to be, it's not ready to be harvested, but it does need water. So let's give it some water. All right. I'm going to go ahead and refill my water can just because I can. So just left clicking on the faucet, and that takes care of it. Then I can hit E, put that back into my inventory. We've got items here that we can harvest. So this is all the mint that we have available. Oh, I've got to get rid of all of our pea plants. So we're going to actually put that back into inventory. I'm going to click on this, and we're just going to get rid of these. So those are all gone. And now we're going to go back here and do some harvesting. So these are all ready to be harvested. We got mints, more mints, even more mints, a little more mints, and that one's not ready. And then I need to get myself another 2 rounds of peas to keep the pea keep all of the pea plants going. So let's go back to here. We're going to put away our scissors. Go to the shop. Buy 2 bags of pea seeds. We're going to run out here and go and grab them. And we can hold all this in our inventory because we do have the free slots. So we're going to grab that. We're going to grab that and go ahead and get all these replanted right now. And then in a couple days, we'll get back to having all the peas we need to make all of our fried peas, I believe is what that recipe was. So there's that one, that one, that one. Those are all good. Now we can go here to the trash can. That is empty. That is empty. We can start making some more dried mint. So we're going to go to the stove, get around to dried mint going, get that cooked. I mean, we could, I guess, buy some garlic and dry it. I'm not going to worry about it because that would actually also go, I believe, in the stove. So we're not going to do anything with that. Now I'm going to go back here. We're gonna do some work as much as we can to make as much money as we can. So let's go here to the work terminal. Write code quickly, waste energy, get more money. I'll eventually have to balance that out. Yeah, so now we're going to have to write some code with care to get some energy back. Our cooking is complete there. Oh, shoot, I cooked too long. But I think we can make 2 rounds of dried mint and we'll be okay. Yeah, we'll have enough time to do it. That one's ready to go. We're going to do another round of it. That works. We also have to buy a couple of bags of tea. Now the question is, can we get a crate of tea? We're going to find out. Let's take a look. If we go to the shop, are there crates of tea? If we go to grocery, flour, oil, crate of tea. Yeah, so $9. Definitely. Absolutely, we'll do that. We got plenty of mint to make plenty of tea. So let's go out here. Let's grab that. Throw it into our inventory. I'm going to find some place to put this. Where? I don't know. Can I actually put it in the fridge? Can I put a crate of tea in the fridge? No, can't place a container inside another container. Ah, doggone it. That's fine. We'll take it and we will set it over here. That works. We can open this up, take a couple of tea out. I can now start making this mint tea. So that's good. And then we are also going to do a little more work until that other tea is ready, until the other dry tea is ready. So let's go back here to our work terminal, right feverishly until we get to like 7 o'clock. Oh boy, let's go there. Cooking is complete. We're not going to be happy. we're a little bit exhausted, but we're balancing things out the best we can. That is now ready. Go here to our mortar. Turn this into the mint tea again. That is all set. Everything with our plants is good. No issues there. Going to go to the local shop once again. And then, oh, not that. We're going to go to the local market and sell both of our mint teas, which just brings us up to $23. So again, hopefully before we're done here, we're going to have the $100 to be able to get the balcony cleared. I think we're going to be able to do that. I think we should be able to pull that off. That should not be too difficult. We got plenty of stuff to make plenty of items. We got plenty of crates of tea. We got plenty of oil. So I'm feeling good about our chances here. Let's write as much code as we can. That's about as much code as we can, and we have run out of time in the day, which is fine because we did not run out of energy, and that's the most important part. I'm going to go to bed with the door open. Nobody cares. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. Not even worried about it. So let's see how much money we made. I feel like we did more work. $14.58, still not great. I mean, we're up to $38. If we take a look here at our plants, that one, okay, so these need something new. So if we take a closer look, they have low nitrogen and they're underwater. So we've not dealt with low nitrogen before. This is the first time we're seeing that. Does not surprise me because it's been a while since we did anything with those. So for low nitrogen, we are going to go here immediately to our shop, or to the shop here, and we're going to take a look. I think that so it's a water-soluble fertilizer, so I think that all we're going to need is maybe this one. It's going to give us a little bit of nitrogen, so we're going to buy one of these. This is kind of an experiment. We haven't done anything like this before, but I'm making a guess that this is what we need to do. All right, so it's got, filled 200 grams are in there. And then the question becomes, do we just kind of pour this in? We're going to try this, so I'm just going to try clicking on this a little bit and see if this works. Maybe we got to do one? Nope, the vessel is full. So, that doesn't work like that. So maybe we got to fill it with water. Perhaps. Let's see. Will that do it? No, that doesn't do it. Do I need another watering can? Maybe I need another watering can. Perhaps that's what it is. So, oh man, that would stink if I had to get another watering can. But, perhaps that's what we got to do. Let's buy another watering can. We're going to go out here and get it. And so we'll take this. We're going to, I guess I could have used my old watering can, but I'm going to go with this one. So we're going to set this down. So let's see. We're going to try and drop that right about there. Oh, shoot. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to try putting some of that in there. Contains no water. Oh, so I got to put the water in it first. All right, order of operations. Very, very important. So let's go here with our watering can, put some water in it, and then we're going to drop this down just like that, and then load that. Okay, so now it's filled and has that much fertilizer in it. Watering can with fertilizers. So that's the one we want to make sure we don't ever use that for anything else because we don't want to over-fertilize our plants because if we do, that's not going to be good. So for whatever reason, it's not letting me put that back into my inventory. So maybe I just need to drop it. Or maybe can I put it in the fridge? I can't. Cool. So that way I don't have to worry about it. And I could also take the watering can with fertilizer and put it in the fridge if I felt like it. So this is the one that is low nitrogen. It's full. Oh, shoot. Okay. So I'm going to have to, so I can't do anything with that right now. I got to wait until it's lower with water, and then I can refill the pot and get it fertilized. We learn a little bit more every day. Meanwhile, we have 2 that are ready for harvest, so let's go ahead and harvest these. Get the mints from here and here. that's a start. I mean, every day I have more money, and then I end up spending it. We'll eventually get to that $100, but it constantly takes money to make money. It's what we continue to learn in this game. So dried mint, 3 hours, cook, done. Let us go ahead and do 3 hours worth of work. We're going to work feverishly, trying to make as much money as we can. So let's go here to the work terminal, and we're going to work for like 3 hours basically until the cooking is complete. There we go. Let's go ahead, go here, grab our dried mint, make some more mint tea. So I'm going to grab another one of these out of here and take care of that. So not much money to be made today. We'll do better tomorrow. We got this lovely box here that's just kind of sitting there. That's no problem. We're going to go once again back to the local market, sell another round of mint tea, get ourselves another $5. And tomorrow we'll be right back in the same amount of money that we were in before. So let's write as much code as we can until we get to the point where we're completely exhausted. And now we're going to have to write some code with care and just keep on bouncing that back and forth like that and seeing how much we can do. That appears to have maximized us out because we're at 9 p.m. and completely wiped out. That's what I call the good day. We left no energy on the table. Maybe today I'll even close my door. Okay, there we go. And off to bed we go. So we should make another $14, $15 going into tomorrow, and we should have a bunch of peas available at this point, I think. I'm hoping. Oh, wow, we made $20. Nice. That was a good day. That was a real good day. The peas are ready. Oh, shoot, we got all kinds of things. So I should have gotten the one that was nitrogen and potassium. These are the things that you're kind of learning as you go along. So we're going to get the one that's got the nitrogen. Let's go ahead here and start filling these with the nitrogen water. All right. Oh, and okay, so these actually, now they actually say that they're fine. So it's weird. If we look at so apparently this is taking care of the potassium as well, even though it's not potassium fertilizer. I definitely see it's not potassium fertilizer. It was truly not that. So maybe it just handles both for reasons that I don't know. Oh yeah, and that one didn't actually need the it didn't actually need the nitrogen. So I want to make sure that they don't get over fertilized, because if you do, that's going to be bad. So, but we're all right. We seem like we're okay. We got a bunch of stuff that's ready to harvest. We got a whole lot of stuff that's ready to harvest. So we're going to be able to make 2 rounds of dried peas. Going to be able to make 2 rounds of mint tea. It's going to be a good day for product to sell. I'm liking that. So we're going to harvest practically everything we've got, I think, here. Is that ready? No, that one's not ready. But these are. So let's get these going here. All right. Oh, and now we're going to put away our scissors, start doing all the work with this. So first thing up, the dried mint. Get that cooking. I need 2 bottles of olive oil. So let's grab those. We're going to put on the stove 1 round of the peas. We're going to grab our 2 peas out of the fridge. What else did I have in the fridge? Oh, I had an olive oil in the fridge. Oh, no, that's actually in my inventory. Oh, I want this in my inventory. This was my fridge. Got it. Yeah. Right side is fridge, left side is inventory. It's important to know these things. Get another round of the peas going. So that's all happening. And we can do a little bit of work. We don't have to do too much, just a little bit to get all of our peas done. So those are both ready to go. Let's take care of our peas. Take those off the stove. They're good. And now we're just waiting basically on our mint. We have nothing else that we can do with our plants. Oh, I do have 2 more that are ready to harvest. That's right. I was just out of space in my inventory. That's right. So those are good to go. And then we're just waiting on the dried mint that we have. And then we can make, yeah, so 2 rounds of mint tea. It will be in shape. So just waiting. There we go. The mint is done. The dried mint is done. So pull that out, put new ones in. Going to grab 2 jars of tea to make 2 more mint teas. That's ready to go. And now we're going to do 3 more hours of work. Get ourselves, we got to get up to like 17:49 in time. We'll see if we can get all the way there or if we're going to run out of energy. Yep. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of work to be able to do all this. All right. So back to the stove. That's ready. Cool. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get all this done before I run out of energy here. Mint tea. How are we doing? Ate up a little bit of our energy, but not that much. So we're just barely hanging on at this point. But we're going to have a lot more money after this day is over. So local market, 2 of those, 2 of those. We're in good shape. We're up to $67. Going to try and balance out the amount of work that we can do here. So got that. We can do maybe a hint more work. Yeah, not too much. I did a little bit too much writing code with care, and we left ourselves with just a sliver of energy left over at the end of the day. Just a sliver. It could have been worse. No big deal. So off to bed we go. We'll be closer to the $100 after tomorrow. We'll be, yeah, we should be definitely over 80. We could be closer to 90 when we get there. Let's take a look. See how we're doing? $16.28, so 83 and a quarter. So I think one more day and we're going to have this. So let's take a look at what we've got. Oh man, these things are running out of nitrogen and potassium regularly now. Oh, okay. So we'll keep doing this. Keep doing all the watering. So water. Okay. And water. And water there. Oh, shoot. That vessel is full. So I can't do anything more for potassium there. Here I can do more. All right. And then over here we got this one also. Which is, oh, am I out of water? No, I'm not out of water. I just can't fill any more in there. The vessel's full. Okay. So I got a couple that are low on potassium, and I'll probably have to work on that at some point in time. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. That'll be an issue for another day. Meanwhile, we've got more things that are ready to harvest. So let's go here, do another round of harvesting. So it was you. You are ready. Over here, you are ready. And then all of our peas are ready to go again. So let's go ahead and do that. And that will get us 1 round of... So we'll get 1 round of the fried peas, and we'll also get 1 round of mint tea today. Going to put our scissors away. Let's take a couple of these peas, throw them back in the fridge because we're not going to be able to use them. And I need 1 olive oil. Got to get a little bit closer to it. There we go. We need 1 more thing of tea. I don't need that right now, so we'll get that in a bit. Come on over here. We're getting really, really good at making these peas. They're really delectable. Everybody seems to love them. And also do our mint. And now I can grab another jar of tea. Let's go ahead. Let's work like crazy and make as much money as we can. So here, writing code as quickly as we can. I better pull these off just in case. I don't know if they can go bad, but we're not going to push it. Just going to go ahead and grab those. Yeah, I mean, everything may be fine, but I don't want to. I don't want to tempt the fates. This cooking is complete. So now we have our dried mint. That is ready to go. We can now go here to the mortar, make some more mint tea. That is all set. I don't think we have anything else. No, we don't. So this is all we've got. So let's go back here to the local market. Once again, sell some mint tea, sell some of that. And that's all we can do. So we got $94.50. And we're definitely going to have enough money after all the coating money that we get. So we're going to be able to actually clear out the balcony. Thank goodness. All right. So let's go in here and again, work feverishly at a fever pace. So I don't know why you'd ever do right code balanced, but perhaps there's a reason. I'm just not sure what the reason is. But perhaps there would be a reason to do it. Oh, we're almost there. Just a little bit short. Now we got there. We actually got all the way there. And so once again, off to bed. Got to get closer to it. Makes a difference. I don't know. I always sleep with those stuffed animals on the bed every night. Those things are pretty bulky, but I don't seem to care. So that I guess that's the only thing that matters is that I don't matter. Is that I don't care that they're there. All right, $16.80. That puts me at $111.30. If we take a look here, the mint is now gone. That was the end of the mints, so I don't think there's anything else I can do there. That has run its course. And yeah, we're in an issue now where we're getting to low potassium and low nitrogen on all of our other things. But that'll be okay. So now we're going to go over here. I'm going to hit the... That didn't do anything. Lights! Lights! Oh, that turned that one off. Okay, lights! That's better. Is there a switch out here? I don't see one. But it doesn't matter. We're actually going to take a look out here because I've never really looked out here at what it looks like. At least not all that close. It's a little picturesque. It's kind of scenic. Not sure if any of that actually says anything. It may not, or it might. You never know. I am not sure. But all that aside, we're going to go here, spend $100, and clear the balcony. We're going to clear one level of the balcony. Oh my gosh. So these are all individual levels of things on the balcony. Oh man. Okay. Well, I was hoping that was going to all clear out one thing on the balcony. That apparently is not the case, which means it is now once again time to kind of rethink our strategy. And our strategy is going to involve something that people have probably been saying, Rusty, why don't you buy more stuff to make more stuff? We're going to do that now because I really thought that this was all going to go away in one shot, which is why I was saving all my money because I thought that we were going to get rid of all that in one pass. The answer to that question is no. And we do these things so you don't have to. So we're going to go here now. Let's start doing the things that we can. So we've got all the peas. Let's take care of all those. Get all the peas that we've got. And start making all of our fried peas. Get those done. I don't have anything else I can harvest. So that's no big deal. Gonna put our scissors away. We're going to go here. Nope, we're gonna go here first. Grab 2 more bottles of olive oil. We're going to go to the stove. Get one of these rolling. So that's happening. Now we're gonna go here, grab our other sets of peas. Gonna get another one of these rolling. So let's do that again. Now, if we go back here, these are all, as far as I know, there's nothing that we can do with these other than just pull them out. Because when they say they're dying, I don't think there's anything that you can do. I might leave one just to see what'll happen. I'm thinking that what's going to happen is that it's just going to die. But we're going to take a look, just for the fun of it. I'll leave one like that. And these are underwater. or at least yeah. And then that one is not underwatered, but it needs more. Oh well, it is, I guess it is. I mean, it doesn't say it's underwatered, but it does have low potassium, low nitrogen. So I might get my watering can with the fertilizer and put that in here and see if that's going to help it. Nope, it can't. So we're trying, but it's not going to be enough. It seems like at some point you need to do something. Did I get rid of a pea plant? Oh man, I think I grabbed a pea plant by mistake in my haste. I definitely did. Yeah, Fressa, Fressa. It's all right. It's my own fault. I was not paying attention. I was talking and not paying attention to what I did. It's all right. Things happen. It's all good. Just going to go ahead and water all these. That one's not ready to be watered. That one is. That one is. So they're all good. It's brighter outside. I'll give it that. And so now we can go here. Oh, I didn't want to put that away. I didn't mean to grab that. So, no, you go back there. I don't know why I did that. Okay, and drop. Did it drop? No. There. Now it's back. So yeah, now I had these dead pea plants, these dead mint plants are yeah, those can get thrown away. This pea plant, I did not mean. Can I replant that? Let's see. Can I put that back in? Can I go 7? Nope, I can't. It seems like it's just yeah. When it's in my yeah, if I've got it in my possession, it doesn't seem like there's anything I can do with it. So off it goes. That was an oops. No problem. It's okay because I think they're all dying after today anyway. I don't think that there's any more that they can grow. I think these are probably ready to go. I feel like we've done enough stuff. Yeah, those are ready. So let's take those off. We're now going to go ahead and sell these at the local market. So let's do that. And now we might as well start looking into other things that we can do. So we might do some tea with flowers. But in order to do that, we need to see exactly what we need for pansies. And this is where for pansies, we need bigger pots. That's the big thing about it, is that we definitely need some bigger pots for it. So we can do that. You need to regularly remove wilted flowers, avoid overwatering. It's recommended to add fertilizer to the soil every few weeks. Mints, it can grow in the shade, but loves sunny spots during active growth. Don't forget to add fertilizer. Keep an eye on the soil. It should be moist, but avoid overdoing it. And then the peas can confidently harvest them. Should be planted at depth. Okay, so there's that. I mean, you can't do anything as far as I know in terms of the planting depth. So I think that's just for the fun of it. And peas also apparently add nitrogen every day. Perhaps. I'm guessing that's why it's got the plus 10 there. Maybe. Maybe not. It's hard to say. So maybe the best thing to do is like maybe rotate peas and mints. And maybe that would do it. So the ones where we're low on nitrogen, maybe the best thing I can do is after that's gone, maybe put some peas there. That might be the way to look at some of these things. It's hard to tell. There's a lot of experimenting still going on with this. But all that said, we do need to get some things to make some pansies. Well, not make, but to plant some pansies. And I have $23 with which to do this. So if we go to the shop, I can get 2 3-liter pots. And can I get some pansy seeds? I can't. So I'm not going to be able to do anything with pansies today. Or did I sell my... I can't even remember if I sold my stuff at the market. I did. So, okay, so I don't even have that as an option. So yeah, well at least if nothing else, we'll get the pots ready to go. And then tomorrow we can buy the pansies and put those in here. I really am running out of space here. So the other thing I could get, I think I can buy shelves and have them out there on the balcony. So if we take a look here at the shop. Oh no, these are. Oh, so those are the things we can sell. This is what we want to buy. So hardware, a small shelf. It'd be $5. It's going to be worth it. So let's do that. Buy a small shelf. We're going to set that out here. That's also floating in midair. Don't ask questions. Whatever you do, just don't ask questions. So we're going to right click to grab that, right click and hold to grab that. Give it a little bit of a rotate here. Just plop it on the wall. Right about there. Seems good. And we can take our 2 pots and I think set them up there. Yeah, that seems like it works. So we're going to drop those there. You got to find a precise point in which to set them, it seems like. Yeah, so for whatever reason, that one's sticking out. It's not what I want it to do. Oh, man. Oh, boy. All right. Don't get crazy on me. Whatever you do, don't get nuts. I'm just trying to... Okay, let's pick that up. Put it in my inventory. Pick that up. Put it in my inventory. Let's pick that up. Let's drop it down a bit. So let's drop it down to eye level. So maybe this will make it easier to put these up here. Maybe. It is a little fussy. Just a little. But it's possible. You just gotta be a little bit precise. All right, those are fine. And those will hold my pansies when I'm at that point. Aside from that, the only other thing I think I can do today is do some coding like crazy because I don't think I have any other options. So we're going to go here to our job, try and code like nuts. So that way we get all the cash because there's not much else we can do today. So let's balance that out a little more there and just keep on balancing this back and forth. A little more there. And I think we're good now. There we go. 9 o'clock. Too late for work. Try the next day. That's okay. No problem at all. We'll be all right. So let us go to bed. And so now we can start getting into pansies. We probably won't have them grown by the time we're done with the episode here, but we'll at least have them going and can get into those recipes as well. So yeah, $17, that will be enough to get us some pansies. I feel like it gets darker every day. I mean, the sun is coming up, but it's like the sun comes up later and later, it feels like. It is 7 a.m. It still is. It just doesn't feel, it feels a lot later than that. If we look over here, everything is now dead. We have nothing left. So we're going to go ahead. That still says it's dying. I want to see if it goes from dying to actually dead at some point. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. There's you never know for sure. Let's go ahead and start uprooting all these because they are now gone. And that one, we're going to go ahead and uproot it. Uproot that and uproot that. And go ahead and get rid of all that. So those are gone. So I have like nothing right now. And I have no money. So I have $19.77. But I do want to get the pansies. So let's go ahead and buy a one bag of those. So we're going to go to here and seeds. We're going to get some pansy seeds for $15. And can I get some? I can't even get pea seeds because they take $5 and I don't have the $5 for them. Oh, well, what are you going to do? It is what it is. Let's go ahead. Man, it's still dark out here. Not enough soil. Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't put any soil in there. Got to kind of take care of that. Do I have soil? Please tell me I've got soil. Oh, man, I don't have soil, do I? Do I have soil? No, shoot. I don't even have soil. Okay, please tell me I can buy soil. Please tell me I have enough money for soil. No, I don't even have money for soil. There's absolutely nothing I can do today. Not a darn thing other than work. That's all I can do. So we're going to spend all day just working. That's the only thing we can do today is work and work and work even more. So we're going to put in all the overtime today. I hope they don't care, and I hope we get paid for it because that's the only option we've got. Busy day we had today. Did nothing but sit at the computer. Let's see what that got us. Um, hopefully a nice amount of money. And for that, we got how much? $24. So there you go. You could like do nothing on a day and make $24. Oh, and those that mint just went. The mint just vanished. It's just gone. Which I guess that's okay. I mean, it's good to know that that happened. Um, and it's interesting because when you look at these, they don't tell you that they're low on potassium or anything anymore. But you can tell by looking at this that it is like very, very low on potassium just by looking at each of the pots. Like that one has like hardly any potassium in it at all. And I don't know if there's anything that would, I mean, I guess, well, I obviously get fertilizer to put it back, but it would then be a matter of trying to get those things optimized as much as you can as you go through time. Enough of all that talk. We're going to go here. We're going to get some soil mix. We're going to get a third pot. And we're also going to buy some more. Going to buy some more pea seeds. So that's about all we can do with what we've got. So let's get our soil and our third pot. The only reason I bought a third pot is because I'm going to have 3 pansy seeds, so I might as well get 3. I might as well get 3 pots to put my 3 pansy seeds in. So if I take a look at this, so I want to check this out and see what this is going to do. So this says nitrogen 149, so we might have to keep an eye on that and see if that nitrogen number does go up. That's 167, and this one I want to try putting in here and see what'll happen there with those. That is now empty, so we'll throw that out. Going to go here to our pots to try and set this one up on the shelf and see if we can successfully do it. I think we can. Yep, there we go. Those are all there. Not going to try and get them any closer to the wall because it's going to get crazy if I do. Fill that up 3 times. That works. I'm going to take the rest of it, throw it in the fridge, because of course you take your soil and throw it in the fridge. I mean, I think not, but hey, again, don't ask questions. Whatever you do, just don't start now. We've learned to not do it. Let's not start now. Pansies and pansies and pansies. And if we were to take a look in the encyclopedia at our pansies, in terms of the time it takes for them to grow, we would have pansies in how many days? 4 days. So it would take us 4 days to get to the point where we had pansies. That's going to be a bit of time. We do have a new recipe. So a new recipe showed up just as a result of us planting the pansies. So if we take a look, we have tomato juice because we had planted 3 pansies. Very nice. So yeah, we could eventually start doing stuff with tomatoes, but that would require even more space and even more money at this point. So yeah, we've got ourselves some peas here. We've got ourselves some pansies out here. We cleared out a space in our balcony. We actually got ourselves some crates of olive oil and tea, and just continuing our life here in our apartment. So yeah, it was cool seeing all the things that they had in this update. So the storage boxes and all the additional recipes, and the fact that the energy system now has the big overhaul that it does. So it's not like you just continuously drain yourself from working. You can actually get some energy back from working if you wanted to, or you could write code like crazy and make yourself some more money. So they've really kind of changed that up. It's very interesting to see where this game continues to go. And definitely looking forward to this one when it does go live, which is still scheduled for. Did they have a live date on that? Let me take a look. January 2025. So still looking forward to this one when it does actually become available. That, however, is going to be all for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, I'd appreciate if you gave a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you considered giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.